The next guest was Jenn Hoskins, episode 167, How to Guide Your Young Adult on Their Degree-Free Path.
Jenn Hoskins is such a cool lady. I've followed her on TikTok for a long time, and she's just a really interesting person all around. Very, very bright, very, very smart. And she saw her family educate themselves her entire life. And then the big takeaway from her episode was to be, as you were just saying, interestingly enough, intellectually curious and to try things and always to want to know more. So she learned sales skills, and then using those sales skills, she built an interior design business in one of the 4 states that actually do require a license for interior designers. And then to avoid the paper path, she hired for any degrees that were required. So she just hired interior designers to sign off on things, which is a lot of people who run a design business that have legal requirements actually do that. They hire engineers, they hire architects, they hire designers to just sign off on things. She took her sales skills after that, and then she went into tech sales engineering, and she taught herself all of the vocabulary. She taught herself all the way the deals work and the motivations people have for buying tech products. And then she really just sat at the feet of people who were ahead of her in the game, and she just learned everything that they taught her. So when they told her things, she just did what they said. And then her optimism about how to learn and just her attitude towards failure is so healthy and so admirable. And I believe that that's a huge reason why she has been so successful at everything that she's done. And also on top of doing all of that, also has 9 kids and that she's homeschooled. So while she works, she also homeschools 9 kids. And it's really cool because she was able to build the type of life that she wanted because she was able to turn her work into something that worked for her.
I was going to say that for me, from that takeaway, was that last part was having the 9 kids that she homeschooled while still maintaining a career and doing all of that. That's amazing. That's what I got out of it as well, which is she is a living example of figuring out what you need and want in life and then making decisions that are congruent with those goals that you've stated to then make it happen. And that is exactly what we go over in the Degree-Free Way, how to help your 16 to 20-year-old build the life they want. That's what we try to start, which is, hey, we need to start with our goals first. Let's get our goals down, and then we help you figure those out. But then on their journey, they need to continuously check in and make decisions that are congruent with those goals. Like, hey, look, you said that you wanted this. Is that true? If so, then you need to choose, it's A or B, this fork in the road. And really, there's not a decision here. A is congruent with your goals, you just don't want to do it. It's the more difficult path. And I'm sure that anybody listening to this can look back on your own life and be like, yeah, I mean, I know exactly what you're talking about. You've been faced with decisions like this before. Well, you said that you wanted it and you're looking at both paths, and B seems like the easier path or whatever. And A is the harder path, but it gets you to where you want to go, or at least you think it's going to get you to where you want to go. And for her, looking at her life, she's a testament to being clear about her goals and then making decisions and executing on how to get there.